Hello, boys and girls. How are you today? I hope that you can join me, and I hope you remembered that we were going to be on today. TalkToSanta.com. You can go to their page and sign up for a video call with Santa. Wouldn't that be special? Or with Mrs. Claus. Me. That'll be so much fun. Well, I wanted to give you some updates from the North Pole and remind you that we only have 88 days till Christmas. That's not very long if you think about it. I wonder how many Mondays that means before Christmas. Do you know? Type it in the chat room if you know. And also type in your name and I'll say hi to you. I have some masks to share with you right here that I bought. As long as we have to wear a mask during this time, why not make it fun? Let's see. Oh, Nicole said, "Oh, hi, Logan. How are you doing today?" And Ashlyn is here. Thanks for joining us, Ashlyn. Please remember to join us next Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time and 7 p.m. Eastern time. And Claudia. Hi, Claudia. The first Noel Christmas gift. Yes. So here are some I found of the mask. Now see if you can find something maybe in your local stores or on the internet. I don't want to name any names, but you know where to look. So I'm going to scooch closer so you can see. This one says believe, and it's all blinged up. Don't you like bling? Well, at least us girls do. We like bling, 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 and sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And I have another one that is very blingy too. And I like it too because it has these adjustable loops, so you can just slide this little toggle and make it tighter. So if you are a child or a smaller adult like me, I have a smaller ears and face, so I can make it smaller or wider, and that makes it tighter and adjustable. And they have pockets in them too, so you can slip a filter, a coffee filter in there or something. But are you ready for this one? I love this one. It says, "Joy to the world," because I love to sing. Do you love to sing? It's so much fun. And when you're down, it makes you happy to sing. So I love "Joy to the world." And it has the bendable nose piece. And so does this one. It has a bendable nose piece to make it tight fitting around your nose. And don't ask me where I got them because you have to find them on your own. This isn't advertising for a certain store or anything. I'm just giving you ideas of what you can look for to have fun wearing masks and have something different. Hi, Anthony. And oh, I'm glad you're okay, Claudia. Como vai você? Tudo bom? That's Portuguese for everybody else saying, "How are you?" Because she's from Brazil. And I absolutely love penguins. Don't you love penguins? They're so much fun. And they're just so cute, aren't they? The little penguins toddling around. So here's a cute little penguin one. Aren't they adorable? And they have the little mask in here and the toggle to make it tighter. So that's my cute little penguin one. I couldn't resist penguins. This is one of my favorites. I mean, besides Rudolph, of course. And here is Rudolph. Do you like Rudolph? I had so much fun at this store just buying masks and looking through all their Christmas masks. Now, if you find Christmas masks, buy them right then because they told me they're going so fast. They're just flying off the shelves for Christmas. And they have a few Halloween ones too at the stores and maybe on the internet, but the Christmas ones won't last long. Now, I have two more. How many of you love Snowman? Let's see. Who else is on here? Oh, hi, Anna. Thank you for joining us, Anna, and Alicia and Megan. Thank you for joining us here at TalkToSanta.com. Remember to go to their website and schedule a video call personally from Santa himself or Mrs. Claus. Now, for Snowman, for those of you who like the carrot nose and the coal mask or face. It's sort of a coal mask too, isn't it? And they have the filter opening. You can put a coffee filter or something in there too. But isn't that fun? You can pretend to be a snowman. I better not cover up and talk. You won't be able to hear me. Can you hear me okay? Because I try to keep this not too close to my mouth so I don't have that, breathy sound with all the pup pup puzz. Now, if you want the full snowman, I found one that's in one of my favorite colors, blue. Did you know Mrs. Claus loves blue? See my blue Christmas tree over there? I just love blue, and it's the color of my eyes, if you can't see. So Mrs. Claus is getting older, so she needs her glasses. But here's my blue snowman, and he's all full body snowman with the blue stars, well, white stars in the blue sky. It's just so adorable. Don't you just love them? I think they're so much fun, aren't they? So, if you can find out, oh, let me read the comments here. Oh, Logan likes the snowman and the Rudolph one. Yes, I bet Logan would love that. I bet the boys like, let's see, snowman and Rudolph, and the girls like penguins and the bling bling, right? Bling bling. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, well, just have lots of fun. I think I was going to say finding different masks that you can wear and make sure they fit comfortably around your face. Some of them, like I said, they have the metal piece that goes around your nose, and these are kind of just sewn with a pucker. Don't think you can really see up there. So a little pucker to go around your nose and gives you a little more fullness around your mouth so you can talk more freely and don't sound so muffled for when you have to go into the grocery store or library or something like that. And Robert, thank you, Robert, for joining us. I'm so excited you guys are all here and you came to keep me company and visit with me. This is exciting, Natasha. Thank you, Natasha. And oh, Gabriella loves them all. Hi, Gabriella. I'm so glad you're here too. And you're all on Santa's nice list. So won't that be good to tell mommy and daddy? But you have to keep being good now. 88 more days. Well, you should be good year round, right? But you can make your beds and help around the house, pick up your toys, take out the trash, and help mommy and daddy do all those things that help you stay on the nice list. Just ask mommy and daddy what you can do to help because there are different things depending on how old you are, right? And let's see if there's someone else here. I don't see anyone saying or asking a question. So we'll go on to our list. A little North Pole update. It's fall everywhere, even at the North Pole. So we're trying to get all our crops in. So we're all ready for winter because our winter comes early and lasts longer probably than any of your winters wherever you are, right? And I love fresh corn on the cob, sweet corn with lots of butter, don't you? I can't wait for that to come in. And then the pumpkins and make pumpkin pies and pumpkin cookies. And do you know there's a some festivals like pumpkin festivals you can go to right now, peach festivals, corn festivals. Look in your area and see what festivals you can go to with mommy and daddy and see if they're still going because a lot of things have changed. And you know what is so fun? I remember one I went to when, oh, years and years ago, probably 50 years ago. It was in Circleville, Ohio, and it was the Pumpkin Festival. And they had the world's largest pumpkin pie. I don't even know how they baked it. They had to build a special oven to bake this pie. It was so huge. I forget how many feet across it was. You might Google it and find out. And then they had everything pumpkin, like pumpkin fudge, pumpkin ice cream, pumpkin snow cones, you name it. Everything was pumpkin, and I love pumpkin. It tastes so good. I'm not too big of a coffee drinker, so I'm not a pumpkin coffee drinker. Mrs. Claus likes her hot cocoa. Logan, how cold is it now in the North Pole? Well, I haven't looked at the thermometer today, but we are trying to get our crops in before it gets too cold and they get frostbite because we don't want to lose our crops. And we have to grow so much for the elves, not just for Santa and Mrs. Claus, but all the elves and their children and everyone up here at the North Pole, including the reindeer. We have to have lots of hay, right? So all the hay and things like that, we have to get all that in for the whole winter. So the reindeer are happy and special little treats for them. Gabriella loves them all. Okay, we saw that one. And we have to have lots of sugar and flour and all that to make our cookies, right? Mrs. Claus and Jingles have been making cookies and wrapping gifts. And I just have to tell you, silly Jingles, we were baking cookies and we were trying to hurry because, boy, those elves sure can eat a lot of cookies. They go through them like water. And when they're working hard, they need to keep their energy up and they eat cookies and drink hot cocoa and keep their sugar levels high. Now, I don't recommend that for little boys and girls. That's too much sugar for you. But for elves, they live on sugar overload, okay? So anyway, Jingles was baking her cookies, and instead of putting a half a cup of sugar in, guess what she did? She put, are you ready? Any guesses? I don't see any guesses in the chat. She put a half a cup of salt. Oh my word! Can you imagine cookies made with salt? Ooh, they weren't too good. We had to throw them away and start over, right? But those things happen when you get in a hurry, especially. You need to always slow down and read the directions, right? So always remember when you're in school or baking at home, stop and read the directions really slow. Take deep breaths if you feel pressured on a test or something, and read the directions really slow so you get the answer right and you don't end up with salt instead of sugar in your cookies. That would be terrible. Now, also, I wanted to tell you the reindeer are practicing their flying lessons with Santa and the elves and their dry roof landings because some places don't have snow and we don't want to tear up the roof, right? And the elves, oh, and Santa are right on time building your toys, so don't worry about that part. And they have all your list so far, but if you haven't sent a letter into Santa, get that letter and wish list into Santa. And if you've seen the little video clip of our elf here, she reminded you of what Santa can bring you and what Santa can't without mommy and daddy's permission, that is. Hello, Megan. So nice to see you. And a question, Logan, can you send us your special sugar cookies? No, Mrs. Claus doesn't mail out sugar cookies or any cookies, really. Maybe someday I could post the recipe on the page. Would you like that? And then you could make it at home with mommy and daddy or aunt and uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever the adults are in your house and make it with them. Would you like a sugar cookie recipe? Or maybe one with sour cream so it's nice and moist. I know sour cream sounds, ooh, not like good, but it makes it really moist and it's really good. It's sweet, not sour. So I have one of those and a no bake cookie recipe. So I could do that if you like and do some recipes and type them up and post them. Nicole said, please. Okay. We'll do a sugar, maybe sour cream. What do you think? Sugar recipe with a sour cream in it. It's really moist. I got it from a special friend of mine. Actually, she's married to the dentist here, our little in-house dentist elf. And I mean, our elves have had so many years, hundreds of years to perfect their recipes, right? Because they live to be so old versus people. Do you have any other cookies? I'm reading the question. Do you have any other questions for Mrs. Claus? And let me check my notes here. I think I covered everything. So if you don't have any questions, please write them down for next week if you think of a question and ask me next week or send it in. Hi, Megan. And we'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you next Monday. Please, 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 please join me here so I'm not just talking to myself. I love to read your names and your questions and see what you have to say. So please join me, Mrs. Claus, here at Talk to Santa on Facebook page, and go to talktosanta.com to schedule your call with Santa or Mrs. Claus. And you don't have to wait till Christmas. It could be for October, Oktoberfest, or Thanksgiving, and get in before the rush, okay? In the meantime, you know Mrs. Claus's signature. I love candy canes. So candy cane kisses.